The world's most viral commercial of 2017 is this little story with big intentions that imagined a better world. It has been viewed without so much as a penny of influencer support in the hundreds of millions of times. And with 3.8 million shares, it has been shared more than twice as much as this year's top 10 Super Bowl commercials combined. Now, there's not a client in the world that doesn't ask me, how do you make a commercial that goes viral? It's everybody's intent, because the intent is to create something that makes people feel, and feel on a basis that transcends languages and politics and everything else. And while I would be disingenuous if I stood here and said there wasn't an element of timing or perhaps a small element in luck in this commercial wheels going viral, it's also important to note that there were some solid storytelling principles behind the film we made. The first was authenticity. Authenticity in advertising is everything. Just have a look at these kids. We cast these kids as real kids. We don't look for modelly actors, we look for real children. And we put them in situations where they can behave in a very natural way. The second aspect of an important story is confrontation. A commercial should end in a great place, but that's not to say it has to begin in one. In this story, an able-bodied boy chasing down his basketball is suddenly confronted with a boy in a wheelchair. It is a moment of confrontation for a reason, because it creates empathy in the audience. The next principle of the storytelling is creating tension. The mysterious appearance of the basketball on the boy's porch is vital to the story. Who put it there? And more importantly, and perhaps even sadly, what will happen when the boy wheels that basketball around the corner to encounter a game he cannot play? Revelation. This is the critical piece. Because what the boy actually encounters is a game that has been made to invite him in. It is a moment of empathy and creativity and kindness. The final thought that brings this commercial to another level, we believe, is inspiration. There is minimal dialogue in this story, but the use of meaningful words kicks the story up to a bigger meaning.
When the best of us steps up, our nation stands a little taller.
It reminds us that small acts of kindness, beautiful in their own right, have nation-building implications, leading to the words that inspire us all to contribute to something bigger than ourselves.
We all play for Canada.
A great story, someone once remarked, is not about the story itself, but rather about the story it sets in motion in the minds of those who experience it. Keep your stories real. Keep them insightful. And above all, keep them human. The world will love you for it.